welcome to Bodge and Kate. Have a lot on their plates. However you're joining us today, do subscribe or follow the show by tapping the button wherever you see it. And if you feel really generous, then give us a review or leave a comment via Apple Podcasts, Spotify or YouTube. And if you do that, we might dedicate next week's episode to you.
Or not.
We might not.
We might not.
But that's a risk I think you should take because you just never know.
You've got to be in it to win it.
It's so like the lottery or ITV comps with Andy Peters. You've got to be in it to win it.
What do you mean ITV comps with Andy Peters? ITV comps with Kate Lawler?
Yeah,
Thank you.
But Andy Peters is legendary for saying you got to be in it to win it.
Is he? Right, fine.
Rumour has it he gets really annoyed if anyone else says that. So sorry, Andy, if I've nicked your line.
Rumour has it you're best mates with Andy Peters.
I love him.
Didn't you tear around some town in like the west of
Great
England?
Yarmouth.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Eating filet-o-fishes.
Yeah.
Shoplifting and playing in the arcades or something.
We did not shoplift.
Did you not? You
no,
sure?
we did not.
You did
Andy.
something though that was slightly against the law.
We didn't do anything that was against the law.
Didn't you do something and he was
Andy
like...
is the most law-abiding citizen I've ever
No, but
met.
you did something and one of the staff came over from the shop and then he basically like hurried them away.
Oh no, we got on a chairlift. And I said, and then Andy went, she's got a bad leg. And then Andy helped me down the stairs because the woman came in. We were in a hotel and the woman came out and said, what are you doing? He went, she's got a bad leg. And then he helped me and I had to limp out of this hotel. And down the road, I carried on limping just in case the hotel owner was watching us.
Brilliant crime.
Because we were basically using a chairlift. Is it a chairlift or a stairlift? It's a chairlift. It's a stairlift.
It's a chairlift that goes up the stairs.
No, a
It's a chair that
chairlift.
goes up the
Chairlift
stairs.
is one of the ones you get skiing.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's a stair lift.
It's a stairlift. Stan a stairlift.
This is a great
So
section.
Is it near stairs?
We should carry on, just keep saying those words. I think everyone's loving
Chairlift.
Stairlift.
Chairlift.
Who knows? Anyway, in the podcast pavilion today, myself, Kate Lawler, my handsome hubby is currently picking his nose. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Listen,
You're picking your
there was
nose.
just a little bit on the edge that I just needed to get. Just on the edge of the
Admit
crater.
you've got a bogey.
Just on the edge of the crater, not a full...
Picking the crater.
I'm not the only one who picks my nose.
Everyone
I've watched
picks
you
their
pick your nose.
I don't pick my nose.
Yes, you do with your little finger.
With my little...
You hook it out. I watch you.
Don't
you
tell
hook
everyone
it
how
out
I pick my nose. That's really
outwards, so you're like
embarrassing.
that.
No, I don't actually. I use my thumb. I hold my index finger over the top of my nostril, and I use my thumb
to do what?
To kind of to just like give it a little scratch.
You've taken all the passion out of it there, haven't you? What about you, Nick? How do you pick your nose?
I'm always index finger.
Just straight up.
Straight up.
How
Straight
far
up
do you
and through. Well, it depends how big the weekend's been. No,
Oh, I love people.
Do you know, I'm really glad that Noah doesn't pick her nose and eat it because I see a lot of her school friends do that.
That's bad.
That's
That's
gross.
bad.
Oh, no, I know. It's
Yeah,
naughty.
that's a real school kid thing, but I have seen it in grown-ups as well.
Yeah,
And that's
and
disgusting.
Especially in cars when people think there's no one's watching them. Sorry, you're in a glass cabinet. People are watching
Why
you.
do people do
dig
that?
for a winner. Like, come on, guys.
For gold.
I probably dig quite deep when I'm in the car.
But you sometimes get spots inside your nostril. Why are we talking about this?
I have got a spot inside my nostril at the moment and it got a bit bloody and now there's like a scab there. Now it's irritating me because every time I go in I'm like, oh, there's something there and it's not, it's a scab, and I pick the scab, it doesn't recover.
Oh, no.
This is the worst start to a show ever. We've had a bad day, guys, so far, so you're going to get it all.
From nose picking
You
to
have.
anal glands expressing. I just
Oh.
want to talk about Shirley's traumatic weekend if we can.
I'm glad you carried on with that.
Yeah, me too.
Look, Shirley is present. She's laying down. She's fast asleep. I think she's still recovering from Saturday afternoon. We went to our local vet. She had her anal glands expressed.
She had a good squeezing.
Which is basically a digit up the bottom and then squeezing anal glands so liquid comes out. It's really not nice for a dog, and it was a very intrusive procedure. One that she's normally okay with. This time,
You didn't buy her a drink?
it was hideous for her.
Yep.
And it's a relatively new vet, and they're great because they have a dog picker mix stand. So the
great
vets
vet.
say, whenever you're passing and you haven't got an appointment, pop in, we'll give her a treat so she doesn't associate us with hell.
I think that's lovely.
Isn't
I
it?
think
And
that's
now
such a
she's
nice
never
thing
going to trust me
now
again.
It's hell. Yeah.
She's like, I'm going in to get fingered without consent. How dare you?
True.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
Wait a
all I
minute.
have to say about
I've
that.
got some porridge in my tooth.
Cool.
Oh no, imagine that though.
know.
It would be my least favourite thing about being a dog.
Anal
Anal
glands.
gland expression. And
That's
you'll know,
true.
by the way, if your dogs need their anal glands expressed because they'll start scooting on the carpet. So they just roll their bottom along and then they scoot with their paws. And it does look a bit silly, but they might need more fibre.
Yeah.
Get a supplement from Pooch and Mutt, not an ad, not a spon. I just bloody love it, mate.
Do.
Our little girl is 5 tomorrow.
She is, and she's celebrating in the finest fashion by vomiting everywhere.
I know. So Noah's got a sickness bug. She woke up this morning with a spring in her step, but very quickly said she had a tummy ache. So we
thought she
dismissed
might
it like
be...
all parents do. Come
Yeah.
on, get yourself together. We'll tell your teacher to keep an eye on you today. Bodge got her dressed. I
She'd
gave
had a
her
big
breakfast.
weekend.
She had a big weekend.
Had a big weekend.
She might
yeah.
have wanted to try and mosey out of school a little bit.
Gloomy Tuesday.
Yeah, come down Tuesday. Here she is.
You never. Well, that's what I presumed.
Yeah.
Because she said to me as I was pouring her Cheerios, she said to me, "If I'm not very well today, can I stay home and just snuggle up on the sofa with you?" And I said, "Well, let's get you to school.
Because I need to do a podcast.
What I'm going to do is tell your teacher to keep an eye on you, but what they have to do is, before they send you home, they have to make sure that you have either got a temperature or you've been sick."
Yeah.
And that kind of, I saw her face. She was like, "Oh, okay, fair enough. I haven't been sick and I haven't got a temperature." So I got her ready and I said, "How about some orange juice?" I don't know why I thought orange juice was a good idea. So I made her some freshly squeezed orange juice, took one sip. And
Acid on that bad stomach.
Is that a good idea at all?
I don't know.
Should have just
Kate has some mad schemes in her head sometimes, I'll give you that.
No, I've only been a parent 5 years. Give me a break.
I mean, but you've been alive for 45 years. Have you
point.
never known orange juice on an empty stomach?
give her orange juce, give her dairy, all the things.
Yeah.
Very good point.
Yeah.
I also gave her a cheese toastie just before she threw up.
And a beer.
I didn't. I didn't really. Anyway, so we get her shoes on, get her coat on. She's like, I really don't feel well, Mummy. I said, I think you might need a big toilet. So I sat her on the toilet. She couldn't go. I gave her a hug and she was like, it's really, really hurting. So I gave her some Calpol. We gave her Calpol.
And that's when we knew it was real, basically. And
Yeah.
then she walked out. I was like, right, I'll take her in. And then she came back in and I just saw Kate's face. She was like, you're going to be sick. And they were just like bent over and all over the kitchen
wow.
floor. I've got to say, she's the most grown-up person at being sick I've ever seen.
She's just chill.
Like, if she's on a toilet, she puts her hand either side and she throws up
just
like an
stands
adult.
and stands.
Does she?
Just like, she just stands.
Yeah.
Stands there with one hand either side of the pan and just,
Like she's got a
Very sorry.
hangover.
yeah.
That's
Like, you know,
great.
kids are
You're
normally...
holding her hair back.
I didn't need
She
to.
put it into a plate.
It was all very,
But you know, normally kids just sit there and they just go brrr, and they're just
Yeah, yeah,
all over
yeah.
themselves. She's very much like she knows what she's doing.
That's good. Sensible kid.
Baxter then tried to eat it,
Oh,
which wasn't
no.
pleasant. Anyway, look, she's at home. My friends come around to look after her.
She's
Hopefully
been sick twice more, so she's definitely ill. And then the school said she can't come in for 48 hours. And now
which means she's home tomorrow for her birthday,
Yay.
which is quite fun.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
Oh, that's cute.
Sue's going to come over,
Yeah.
look after her, because obviously I'm out working. But there we go. Hopefully she won't be ill on her actual birthday. And I'm pleased that this didn't happen over the weekend when we were celebrating.
Yes.
But yeah,
She had a great time at the weekend.
Oh.
So much. I mean, to be fair, she spent Sunday with like 25 of her mates. So if any of them are ill, then everyone's ill.
Yeah.
Like, it wouldn't surprise me if it's going through that school like wildfire now.
yeah, oops.
Uh-oh.
No, but it's not our fault.
Party
Patient
zero.
Party zero.
Party
yeah.
zero, yeah.
But I think back to, just because I'm reminiscing a lot this week about us being parents for 5 whole years. And I think back to a time when I was happily child-free by choice and you were like campaigning for me to change my mind. And I
Very
just think to
subtly.
myself, like, we could have never known Noah. We could have never had this child. And I do believe that if you are on the fence or you're just like really happy with your life and you're content and you've got pets and or you haven't got any pets and you're just happy without having children, then that's cool, because I don't believe it gives you purpose. I believe that you can have purpose without having a child. Some
Yeah.
people do feel like a child gives them purpose, but I don't think it's for everyone.
It's a different kind of purpose.
Yeah, but like, I just think if you don't know what you're missing, then that's okay, right? Because we didn't know what we were missing and I felt happy with that. But if someone was to say, we can reverse time, we can go back, and then you can choose like a sliding doors moment not to try for a baby, I would say, no, I'll always do it, because I now know what I've got and the love we have for Noah is just, honestly, have you ever loved something so much it hurts your heart? Because that's how it feels loving her.
Grinder for
Very
Nick.
sweet.
See, he's getting it today.
Really
sorry.
attacking.
He's
Attack
loved,
on
sorry.
That's
something,
funny.
he's loved something so much something else hurts. That's for sure.
What a
Wow.
show! What
This
a show!
is really going in me today, isn't it?
It's yeah, it's incredible. The main thing that strikes me is how much your life changes, and frankly, how selfish you are when you don't have a kid.
Because you can be.
Because you can be. There's nothing
Yeah.
wrong with that, but. You know, you can just be like, well, today I will wake up at 8:30 to go to work at 9:30, or I will just like go and play sports, or go and watch a film, or
Go to the cinema on a Wednesday night.
go and do whatever I want. And I remember when my friends had kids, and I was like, why can't you come out? Can't your wife just look after the kids? And obviously, she could, but at the same time, as a dad, you're like, well, I'm not just going to give her the job of looking after kids all the time as she's been working all day. So there's loads of stuff that you just don't understand until you become a parent. You know, we had a bit more time. We got a bit more sleep. There were definite benefits, but yeah, the love that kind of you have for this child replaces it all.
Yeah,
so.
she's the greatest joy. The best thing we never really planned. Well, we did plan it in the end, didn't we?
That long holiday we did.
Yeah.
Those are the two best things we ever planned.
But can we just talk about her birthday party? Because last week, Bodge was having a paddy because he didn't think I had enough time because I'd planned to film in the morning of her birthday party on Saturday for our family at ours. Did we get everything done? Did we get the bagels made? Did we get the fruit salad?
We didn't do bagels. Oh no, we did those dry bagels that you bought. Yeah,
they weren't dry.
They were pretty dry.
They were lovely. I had a whole one.
Kate did manage to do it, but it also helped that your family turned up an hour late.
That did help us.
An hour late?
40 minutes.
Yeah.
40 minutes.
I mean, don't get me wrong, my family also turned up an hour late.
Anyway, Bodge said, I think this weekend I'm going to be saying I told you so a lot because you never leave yourself enough time to do anything. I managed to make a fruit platter, a vegetable crudité platter, managed to get the scones in the oven, we managed to cook vegan chicken nuggets and sausage rolls, managed to put all the cake platters out and the biscuits. I just sort the house out. Your dad was vacuuming for us. It was brilliant. We smashed it.
It was quite stressful.
We smashed it Saturday.
She saw that as a challenge.
Yeah.
I'm going to be saying I told you so. She's like, well, watch this.
Listen, I love a challenge. Challenge Annika was my favourite TV show when I was a kid. Brilliant. I want to bring back Challenge Annika, but with me at the helm.
What did they do on Challenge Annika? What were the challenges?
Well, this woman called Annika.
I remember Annika Rice, of course.
Annika Rice.
But what were the actual challenges?
So it was like you start at A, you've got to get to B, you've got 20 minutes, and you can only get there via roller skates. It was just ridiculously fun, outrageous things. Like sometimes it would be like finding a needle in a haystack. Do you know what I mean? It was like random shit like that.
Was it in a studio or in the great outdoors?
The great outdoors.
Oh, wow. Love it.
There's not enough kind of camp, silly programs like that anymore, is there?
Yeah, where's Art Attack or something like that?
I loved Art Attack. Neil Buchanan.
Well, you don't need Art Attack. You just go, Chat GPT, tell me how to make a plasticine doll.
No, it was all about watching somebody make it. It was the visualisation of Neil Buchanan going, here's how you make this. Bird's eye view camera, showing you everything. And it just, even if you weren't going to do it, it was like ASMR kind of the early days of that.
They showed that in Australia too.
Did
all the kids used to do the accent going, no, Art Attack. Like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have anything similar, like an Australian TV show for kids that was just like really...
We had Mr. Squiggle. I used to love Mr. Squiggle. And his nose was a pencil. And he used to draw things on Blackboard. And Blackboard would talk and he'd say, hurry up. And then Pinocchio would draw things with his nose and then he'd go upside down and he'd turn it up and then the picture would be revealed. It was very cool.
Cool. I like that. I don't know how we got onto talking about TV shows. We're talking about Noah's birthday party.
It doesn't matter.
How did we do it?
I tried to show Noah Sharky and George the other day because that was my favourite show growing up. But the only copies on YouTube are really like bad VHS hissy copies.
Oh, yeah.
And after one, she was like, that wasn't that fun, Daddy.
Oh. I just don't think it was for her because she loves old episodes of the Pink Panther.
But the quality of it was so bad.
Really?
Whereas Pink Panther, you can watch it and it's quite good.
Yeah, it's a quality issue.
Her favourite shows are all from the 1950s.
They are. I'm really pleased as well that we got her 2 princess dresses for her birthday because both of them she said are too itchy and she doesn't want to wear them, so that was a waste of money. Classic.
But she did love the princess dress she does have. Is it princess? It kind of is. It's like an Elsa dress from Frozen.
It's a princess dress.
But it's not an official Elsa dress.
No.
Because
Amazon Special.
For some reason, at Disney will only sell the original blue thing. And then, is it Frozen 2? She has like a gown.
It's like a cape, a long cape, and it's long sleeve with a white collar that looks very wintry with red rubies, and they're real rubies.
So we had to buy a Schneid one from China, basically. Yeah, but she loves it. That's her favourite one.
Absolutely.
She came out, Kate's put up a video on her Instagram of Noah basically spinning around.
Cute.
That's what she did. She was just buzzing with this dress.
Yeah, she loved it.
It's lovely, isn't it?
I know.
It's wholesome. It's
5 years of parenting, a 5-year. I do feel like 5 is a big age. It's half a decade.
What would you say would be your one tip to someone who hasn't had a child about... If they're about to have a child, right? If they're about to have a kid, what's the one thing that you've learned from being a parent that you tell them?
I don't know, read my book, babe. Maybe Baby on the Other Side. You get loads of tips.
All right, we'll give them a second.
No, it's not a parenting manual. It's just an honest.
Yeah.
Honest
I'm saying, what have you learned?
Account of my.
What's the most valuable thing you've learned?
If someone is trying or considering trying, or
No,
they're already
about
pregnant.
to have a baby. They don't know what's coming. It doesn't have to be in the first year. It can be for something that comes 2 years, 3 years down the line, all that stuff.
I would say no matter how stressful life gets and no matter how much you are having a bad time with your child, try not to shout at them because it doesn't do any good.
No.
And I remember shouting at Noah once and it really terrified her and I vowed never to do it again. She does get told off. I will raise my voice in a stern, mummy, I'm not very happy with you. But I think that she has got such an amazing temperament and she's not shouty and she's not angry and she doesn't have many hissy fits and she doesn't, I don't know, I think she's just got such an amazing temperament. I think that's because neither of us have ever shouted. My dad was a shouter.
Was he?
And he got very angry very quickly. Love him to bits, but as a result, me and my sisters were all quite shouty and quite angry, ready to start a fight at any minute.
No,
really?
And I think that your kids are a reflection of you. And I just think it's why she's just such a reasonable and she is a well-behaved child. She has her moments like all kids, but she doesn't scream and shout. She doesn't, do you know what I mean?
No,
but also, here's a
really
tip.
good kid.
I would say read to your child from the moment
This
they're born.
is what I was going to say. Read. Yeah, books. That's the thing that will expand their brains. Because the thing about Noah is she's got such a creative spark to her. Because she's read thousands of books, all made up, all fantasy books about witches, unicorns, fairies, whatever it's spiders, whatever the hell it is, from a very young age. And we made it our goal. I remember you saying this, like, do we have to do this every night, bath time and books and whatever else? And you just get used to it. But every night we read a book to her, minimum. And
we did that from the moment she was 8 weeks old. And I know everyone leads very busy lives now and we're all doing multiple jobs. But I think there is always going to be a bedtime routine in every parent's life. So you put your kids to bed every single night. Even if you don't bath them every single night, you put them to bed, you put them in their pajamas, you give them some milk. There is no reason why you can't just like read them a little book. Because I'm telling you now, it will just expand their like knowledge, their brain power, their vocabulary. If they can get into books, and the world's their oyster.
Yeah, and I get it's hard if you've got more than one kid, but like, it's. I would say it's the one thing. It's the shortcut to improving your child's life tenfold. That's for me, my personal opinion.
Stay tuned for more handy hints from Watching Kate. We took part in our first school quiz night at Noah's first school earlier this week.
Yes.
Now, lately I have been feeling really stupid, and I'll tell you why. Because the other day I was listening to the radio, Scott Mills' Easiest Quiz on the Radio, and one of the questions was, what temperature does water have to be to reach boiling? And I shouted 30 degrees. Because in my head I was like, what's really, really hot? 30 degrees and the heat's really hot. 30 degrees.
Wow.
Man, I
didn't realise it was 100 degrees. Well, I did then, at that point, when he was like...
when they told you
when
the
they said
answer.
100 degrees, I was like, oh my God, of course it's 100 degrees. What an umpty.
Under pressure, though, it's hard.
And I discovered the other day that I don't know how to say pharmaceuticals, because it's pharmaceuticals.
Pharmaceuticals.
I still can't say it.
Pharmaceuticals.
Yeah, I always thought it was
Put your teeth back in.
pharmaceuticals. Shut up. So I was a bit nervous about doing this quiz because I was thinking to myself, we're going to a school quiz where everyone who goes to quizzes, they like quizzes because they're good at them, like you. I contributed diddly squat.
No, you got one.
I got 1 out of 100 questions.
On the music round.
Did you?
Didn't you get something?
I might have got 2. I got the Inception one right as well.
Yes, you did.
And there was a picture section, like work out book titles from these images.
Oh, okay.
And I got To Kill a Mockingbird.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Imagine catchphrase on steroids. It was really tricky.
Very tricky. I got a couple of those, but they'd already been done. But our team that we were on, there were 16 teams in total. Our team came 14th.
Out of 16.
Yeah.
Wasn't great.
Wasn't
a
great.
great performance.
If he wasn't there, we would have been dead last.
Oh, no.
We had one guy who did physics at uni 20 years before, and he knew what a gluon was.
Okay.
Didn't know that.
I still don't know what a gluon was because I didn't hear the answer.
Some sort of particle. I don't know.
Feels
Wow.
like something you put on a dress.
What's the ones I got? The British Prime Minister who began with G, Gladstone, William Gladstone.
Yeah. You were just amazing. You answered about 86% of the questions
Very
correctly.
specific. No,
and there was a
not
lot
that
of times
high.
we said, no, Bodge, it's not that. And then we put something else and you were very cross with
There
us.
was one person in particular in the team who we know, who's a friend of ours, who was very insistent with her answers.
Really?
And I was like, I don't think that's right. She's like, no, it is. And then she was wrong and I was right. So,
I do
but
have...
you're also with parents, so you have to be nice.
Yeah,
if
there's
I was
a
with
level,
friends,
isn't
I would
there?
call them a dickhead. With your parents, you have to be nice.
who you've never met before
Yes.
either.
Yeah, you can't be like, you're an idiot. Because
This
you're
is-
obviously at a parent's thing and you just...
Yeah, this is the first year of doing it. Wait till
Yeah.
she's in year 3 or something. You'll be going.
You
calling
know
these
them
guys
well enough to
dickheads.
call them a knob. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I do have a bone to pick with you, and bone is a very apt word.
Go
Because
on.
one of the questions in the quiz was this: what has more bones, a human wrist or a shark? Before we go any further, Nick, what would your answer be?
What?
What has more bones, a human wrist or a shark?
That's a whole shark or a human wrist.
So now I'm thinking, do shark have bones? But surely they do.
You've seen a shark skeleton, haven't you?
I'm sure I have.
So, Nick, what are you going to go with?
I'm going to go with wrist.
I went with
Now,
shark.
the teams were discussing their thoughts, and I said to Bodge, and I felt really stupid saying this, but I was like, I'm sure a shark doesn't have any bones. I'm sure I've read it somewhere, and he was like, don't be so stupid. Of course a shark
Because
has
whales
bones.
do.
Right. Now,
A shark does have bones.
Okay.
a shark, you were right, it is the human wrist because a shark has no bones.
What?
A shark's skeleton is made up of cartilage. They have
that's a
no
gal,
bones.
isn't it?
They have no bones. And so I was like, oh my goodness, I knew I'd read it somewhere they didn't have any bones. Same as stingrays and I think manta rays. They have no bones. A shark's skeleton is made up of cartilage. There you go. And I knew I'd read it somewhere and it was one of Noah's books. And he went, of course a shark has bones. And then I felt really stupid. And I was like, oh, I really feel like I should push this.
Do you know what?
But I already don't know
Yeah.
what boiling
What?
water temperature is. So I'm going to just pipe
Yeah,
down.
yeah,
Wow. I am shocked. I am shocked. I didn't even know that until now.
Fish facts on
I thought it had like
So good.
18 bones.
No.
It still had some.
Cartilage.
None.
Cartilage and connective tissue.
There you go.
Wow.
Not bone.
That's interesting.
Did you see Craig David rescued a fish and then killed it by accident in the news this week?
I'm going to need
Talking
some
of fish.
explanation of
Right,
this.
Craig David's on holiday. He's imagine.
I imagine he's always on holiday now.
Yeah,
he
it
would
felt
be.
like he
I
was.
don't think he's working at the printers. Wherever he's in the bookies,
Yeah.
doing a day job. He's always on holiday.
He might not have been on holiday. He might have just been out for dinner because he lives in Miami, I think. But anyway, he was
Yeah.
by the water. It was pitch black wherever he was,
Hmm.
and he was by the sea. And he then jumps on social media, starts filming this fish on the decking next to where he's sat.
Quite a glorious looking blue fish with what looked like wings.
Yeah, it did look like it had wings.
Wasn't AI slop, was
No,
it?
no,
like
it
a
wasn't.
dragonfly.
It was 100% not AI.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Hybrid
No.
bird
You could
fish.
tell. Yeah, it was
If
like
it was
a-
in America, they've got some funky animals.
Could be a flying fish, because there are flying fish.
Well,
you know
That's how it got out of the water.
It flew out the water.
Oh, maybe it is a flying fish. Anyway, continue.
Okay.
He didn't even know what it was. All he did was say, this fish has just jumped out of the water. I can't believe it. I'm going to save it because otherwise it's going to die.
I'm
Come on, fish. Come with
created.
me. He threw it back in only for another bigger fish to gobble it up.
Oh
Poor
my
little
gosh.
bugger. He was probably
Hold on, wait,
trying...
the fish got eaten by another fish?
Yes. So Craig David thought he was doing a good thing by putting the fish back into water. Then another fish comes along, gobbles it up, and then Craig David just goes,
Oh dear.
Do you think the other fish was waiting for a bit of scent of Craig David? He was like, like if you put ketchup on chips, he was
Yeah.
like, I want to eat that fish, but I want a bit of Craig David's hand leather on it.
then it was gone ski. Do you know what as well? When the fish came along and ate it, I think it got it, but then it let it go and it came back again.
Oh, sorry.
I felt really bad for Craig because he probably thought he was doing
I
a good
felt
thing.
Not
I
for
felt
the
bad
fish.
for the fish.
I did feel bad for the fish because it was probably trying to escape its predator. And then it was like, there's Craig David, he can help me. Craig was like, not today, mate.
Throw it back in.
Oh, dear.
no.
Have you ever seen a fish jump out of water before? I have.
Yeah?
Have you ever seen a fish jump out of a goldfish bowl?
No?
I have.
Okay.
Sorry, please
Right.
tell us.
Oh, I'm in Marbella
Okay.
with Scabs.
Your
A load of us go
my
out.
friend Scabs,
Yeah.
Abby, Scabby.
Oh, yeah, my friend Abigail, a.k.a. Abby, a.k.a. Scabs.
Yep, love it.
We went out. We went back to my mate's flat
Okay.
for an after party. And it one of those after parties where there's a lot of alcohol going on. The sun's coming up. It's now daylight. We're all listening to like techno. It's like 2005. We're all sitting around in this, everyone's just chatting, in the living room. Drinks are flowing. It's daylight. Fish jumps out of the goldfish bowl, lands on the floor.
Is that enough?
I then go, did anyone see that? And everyone's like, the fish is on the floor. I then pick up the fish
course you
to
do.
try and put it back in the bowl.
Yeah.
Didn't realise what slippery little suckers they were. As I pick up the fish, it starts fluttering. And then
Yeah.
I go, scream. And then I throw the fish in the air because it
God.
basically scared me.
No.
I drop it again. My mate then picks it up and puts it back in the water. Apparently, fish can try and end their own lives by doing that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was a fish
I did a
and
Craig
techno's
David.
going at 6 a.m, I'd be like, I've had enough.
And
There's no
listening-
escape.
Yeah, and listening to really shit chat going on.
Yeah.
Shut up. It was
Just-
really good banter. We were having such good banter.
What do you prefer, space or manumission? Oh, God, not another conversation like this. It threw itself out.
I'll never forget that. This fish just jumped out of its goldfish
unbelievable.
bowl. I mean, yeah, so we put it back in. I don't know if it wanted to go back in or not, but at least there was no predators in the goldfish bowl.
Yeah, it's
We
true.
just put it back in and it had to listen to more shit chat and more techno.
And that fish is alive to this day.
Okay, so Bodge and I have been locked in a kind of laundry debate for some time now, but producer Nick happened to be at ours over the weekend doing laundry. He doesn't live with us or anything.
No,
No,
doesn't
no,
live with
no.
us.
Absolutely, just wanted to
popped-
test out our new
a
AEG
load
washing
on.
machine. Yeah.
To be fair, I spent a lot of money on that machine.
Yeah. And I wanted to see what it was.
Collectively,
Collectively,
Some
yeah.
finance,
If I
every
was-
month it comes out.
Anyway, Nick and I were talking about how great the Absolute 49 wash is.
Yes.
Because I didn't even know we had that.
Yes.
I've been doing laundry loads that were taking forever. And the last time Nick came round to visit to do laundry, because his washing machine's broke where he lives, and he said, why don't you just use the Absolute 49?
Okay, I'm just going to say this. What also have you been saying recently about our clothes
I haven't said
out of the
anything.
washing machine? You said they've been stinking, like they haven't been washed properly.
I never said that.
Yeah, you said there've been kind of a couple of loads. I mean, I'm telling you, a couple of loads have been mildewy. And I think either that's because you've left them in too long.
No, I didn't. I've never said that.
You did.
Can we just
Anyway,
explain the argument? though? We
Explain the
haven't
argument.
explained the
then.
argument.
Explain the argument.
For months,
Explain the
for
argument.
years, Bodge thinks that every single laundry load has to go on a 2 hours 30 minute cotton cycle like their bed sheets and towels. No, they don't. Every laundry load I've ever done has been the quickest laundry load at 40 degrees
why it doesn't smell
with
nice.
washing powder or and fabric conditioner or those sheets that we now use. And Bodge, the only thing that's stinking is your dirty gym shorts, which
Right.
need replacing.
Can I just say this? Our washing never smells as nice because Kate is finding increasingly more organic ways of doing the washing for shorter periods of time.
Sustainable.
Sustainable, my arse. Right, so I put in to, obviously, AI. Tell me the difference between a 49-minute brackets quick wash versus a 3-hour brackets long wash. It says here,
Massive energy bills.
49-minute wash, ideal for 1 to 3 kilograms of lightly soiled clothes.
Yeah.
Right, e.g. gym gear, office shirts. It uses higher, faster agitation, but less time for detergent to act. 3-hour wash, ideal for heavily soiled items, bed sheets, towels, and stubborn stains.
Thank you.
The longer time allows for deep soaking, better stain removal, and more effective rinsing.
So you're telling me that the clothes you wear to work, to the office and back are heavily soiled?
They're heavily soiled.
Oh, they are
What
not.
are you
They're
talking
heavily
about?
Lightly
They're
soiled.
very heavily soiled.
You're lightly soiled.
No, but the problem is sometimes I do have
God.
stains on my stuff, right? And then the
Oh.
stains don't come out.
Actually, especially after last night, and we'll get to that later.
Right,
This
okay.
guy
There's
trying to cook.
stains in my clothes that don't come out. They don't smell as nice because the detergent doesn't have as much time to act. Okay, that is true. It is true. And also, you fill it far more up than 3 kilograms. You fill it up, you'll do towels on a short wash, you'll do bed sheets on a
No,
short
I
wash.
don't. No, I don't.
Are you sure?
Towels, cloths, everything like that, bed sheets, they go on a cotton.
You did a cloth wash this morning, which was 49 minutes.
That was this morning.
Okay, so you just completely contradicted yourself.
Producer Nick.
Here's the other thing. You can also up the degrees.
Yeah.
Like, so I think...
I don't want smaller clothes, Nick. I want
and
cleaner
I
clothes.
don't- No.
No.
And I think they'll be shrunk. If they've been through the wash once, they'll be where they need to be.
And I did that this morning with the cloths. I did them on a 50.
Yeah, see, 50.
At
50
49.
for 50. That's what I say. 50 for 50.
50 for 50.
Time saving, no bacteria, smells good. But put a bit of, you might need a
Scent
little
boosters.
more. Yeah, you need something.
Listen, I bought some laundry scent boosters the other week and everything
is
smelled
organic,
amazing.
right?
Yeah,
It's literally like
but-
she's putting mud into the
Nah.
washing machine going, no, it's organic, it's fine.
I think you should buy something that's a bit hazardous because that
Yeah.
smells great. God, I'd love to come home, when the cleaner's been
So
and I've
do
used
I.
all the hazardous materials in the
apart
house.
from
It's like,
Viacal and
oh,
No,
Zafirax.
so good, like
no.
Zavirax?
Zavirax. Do you mean Zaflora?
That's the one, yeah, that is evil.
potent.
That's
Liar.
evil.
I'm
Like, I
not,
wanna smell
guys. You can
chlorine.
campaign all you want. We are using laundry sheets. We are not
my
going
God,
to
they're so bad. They
continue
don't clean anything.
buying laundry detergent and laundry fabric conditioner in plastic bottles,
Unless they sponsor
killing the
us.
planet.
Unless they sponsor us.
No.
And then we will.
What I can do is do you know what I'll do? We'll meet in the middle. I'll buy scent boosters again because when I was using the scent boosters, babe, at 49 minutes on a 40 wash,
Okay.
all right, they smelt great.
Can I also say this?
No.
You do occasionally have the habit of doing a wash and forgetting about it, and it's in
Never.
there for hours.
Never forget about doing
Our
a wash.
stuff recently has started to smell a bit. Okay, you have to admit that sometimes you do it.
You're speaking about
Sometimes.
your heavily soiled gym shorts, okay?
No, I'm not.
And your
My
heavily
t-shirts.
soiled gym
I had
top.
t-shirts that smelled like they were stuck in the washing machine for at least 12 to 18 hours.
That's your body
Why
odour
can't
that
you?
hasn't-
Why can't you just admit that you've done it a couple of times recently? Why can't you just admit it?
I never
admit when I do things wrong.
I never
There we
leave
go,
washing
never.
in the washing machine.
But you
For
have.
longer than.
few hours. Few hours. We're talking people leave it
But
in
you said
overnight.
to me, I forgot to
Days.
take a wash out.
As in, when I've gone and taken Noah to nurse school, and then I've gone, can you take the
A
washing out?
couple
It's
of
been
things
there an
recently
hour.
have absolutely stunk. All right,
Do
and
your
I
own
will
laundry.
show you.
Do your own laundry.
I have been doing my own laundry as
Do
well.
your- I'm so glad Nick is on my side. 50 at 50 for the class.
50 and 50.
Right, let's put this out there in the comments on
Yes.
Oh my
Spotify,
God.
because
Do it.
Spotify's the easiest way you can comment on an episode.
50,
Tell
50.
us, am I wrong, or should it be?
What are
for
we
a longer
asking
wash?
them? If you have lightly soiled work clothes that you've just worn once, is it okay to put them on
And
a
you're a sweaty
49
man like me.
a 49 minutes at 40-degree wash? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
We can
Yes.
even actually do a poll. Let's put a poll on Spotify.
No,
Do
we'll
a
put,
poll.
we'll put on we'll put a poll on our social media as
We'll put it
well.
on there, Bodge and Kate on Instagram.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh,
Poll.
I'm sorry, but if you're gonna do a laundry load, you do you, and if I'm gonna do it, it's 49 at 40. End of. And when Nick's over,
I'll do 49 at 40.
unless they're
Get him.
close, which is 50 at 50.
Both stinky people.
Pardon you.
No, that was a chair.
Of course it was. What's on our plate this week? Well, dear listener, last night Bodge made a warming sweet potato coconut dal with naan bread and spinach. The ultimate comfort food. It's vegetarian. It's packed with spices and flavours. 2 of your 5 a day. And it took him, half an hour to make?
It always takes longer for me. I don't know why. But yeah, it was about
Procrastination?
35, 40 minutes. Yeah, it's never as quick. So we did a HelloFresh. Hi, HelloFresh, if you're listening. Because you're working with them anyway, aren't you? So we
We won't put that in. Let me just stop. You did a HelloFresh. We did do a HelloFresh. Do you know what? I do work with them, but we also use HelloFresh.
They're not paying for this bit of the work.
No. No, we use them because genuinely their meals are delicious. Like last
Yeah.
night's was one of my favourites. And the recipe cards that we love, we keep, and sometimes we'll make them, even if we don't have a HelloFresh box.
These are bangers. And I'd say, what was interesting is yesterday, when we got the delivery, the curry sauces had exploded. So we were down one curry sauce. So I had to mix tikka paste and korma paste. Tasted fine. Tasted nice.
Great.
Oh, would never known.
Oh. Oh, darling, that was a big one.
Recently, we've been doing fake sneezes with Noah to see who can do the most Last night, she kept doing fake sneezes and looking at me, and I was like, that's a 7.
No, she was going, Daddy, okay, you have to close your eyes and guess whether this is a real sneeze or a fake sneeze.
That's so good.
Ready? Very cute.
I tell you what,
cute.
I was like, your setup is bad, but your sneeze is excellent. I was
Okay.
like, so you just need to work on the setup.
Nick, can you do a fake sneeze?
I can do a Donald Duck sneeze as well.
Oh,
What?
you can. She loves
A
that.
Donald Duck sneeze.
Go on.
That's brilliant.
What about a regular sneeze? Your dad's sneeze was so good it knocked the owl clock off the bedside table.
My dad's thing is he can do fake sneezing.
He went above and beyond. Like there was a huge build up. He was
What's
like,
that?
I was like, anytime now, Alex. She's getting a bit bored, and it was great. It was the most realistic sneeze. She couldn't believe her. Her face was just lit up with amazement.
Anyway,
I
back to
can't top Donald Duck, so.
Okay,
let's go back to the food.
keep it there.
So yeah, it's dead easy. It's just literally chopping up a sweet potato, frying up some spices like ginger, curry paste, all that.
Which spat all over you.
Lentil. Oh my God.
Right, why aren't you wearing an apron to
He was
cook?
having a mare.
Should.
This is the thing.
I bought him an apron.
I
Right, let me
agree
set
with
this
you.
up as well.
I need an apron.
Nick comes over to do the
pod planning and
cooking and the
dinner.
podcast.
Yeah.
We're there, like,
Right.
Kate's putting Noah to bed, and she turns down and she goes, I'd really love to eat before 9.
I know.
And just yells it at us. And I was like, what?
I just got there.
Yeah, I'd
Nice
love to
grease.
eat before 9, as in get out of here and start cooking now.
Why
and if
are you
you eat
still
late, you're in trouble. I'm like, what?
What's
Hold on.
wrong with telling you what time I want to eat?
The way.
I just said, guys, I want to eat
exactly.
before 8, so can you please cook together? Because many mickle makes a muckle. And if
Yeah.
you cook together, then we will be eating at 8 o'clock instead of 9 o'clock,
Good.
which is what usually happens
Yeah.
when
So
you cook
exactly
by
that,
yourself.
the way, the
way.
intense way you
The way.
deliver this.
Well, then
Like,
stop
this is our
taking
job.
hours to
Yeah.
cook dinner.
That's it. That's the undertone.
Yeah.
I was upstairs helping you with
Yeah.
Noah.
Yeah.
Whatever.
And then you're like, I'd love to eat before 9. I'm like,
Anyway, stop changing the subject. We're talking about you wearing an apron. I bought him an apron for
should wear an
Christmas,
apron.
and it says, your opinion wasn't in the recipe. Banter!
I love that.
And he should
So
be wearing
good.
that every night to cook. It's something that you can wipe your hands on. You can, protects your clothes
I
from
need
getting
to do that
lentil
too.
jizz all over them.
The downside of making a curry is that
Hi, Sue,
if
if
it
you're listening.
pops, you're just. I mean, I looked like a child, didn't I, yesterday?
Well, yeah, but also
You
it
look
just
disgusting.
continued. It continued every time you went, ow, ow,
Yeah.
I'm getting it all over me. I'm like, and then he does it again, ow. It's like the ginger was popping all over you, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was a nightmare.
And then you sat down to eat and something.
Spilled something.
He looks so disgusting.
Put that on a 49-minute wash.
Yeah, that
Heavily
needs-
soiled.
I am heavily soiled.
Yeah, that.
I heavily soiled myself
yeah.
cooking. No, this is just an excellent meal. It's dead
Yeah.
easy to make. Lentils, sweet potato. Nick brought round some prawns from Lidl.
Yeah.
Oh, new prawns.
Did
New
you
prawns.
did
New
you add prawns?
Different prawns.
Oh, not
They're
Aldi?
new prawns. No, little.
Oh,
same.
right, sorry.
But they're frozen ones with garlic and herbs.
They
really
were
good.
bangers. They were
So
bangers.
you added prawns
Yeah.
to the
Ours.
sweet potato dahl.
Ours, yeah.
Anyway, it was delicious. Sadly, we didn't
Marvellous.
get a photo, but we will take a
yeah.
photo of the recipe card. You can see it right there and share the recipe with you on our socials. By the way, I haven't forgotten to upload Bodge's brilliant granola recipe.
Haven't.
Well,
Well, you
in all
have.
honesty, I have forgotten.
You have,
But I
yeah.
remembered the last night I'd forgotten, and I will be sharing it with you ASAP. Just one more thing.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. When we have a family event,
Oh, God.
it's nice to dress nice. You know, there's two types of people in this world. There's the
no.
person who likes to dress up on Christmas Day to go around their aunt's
Lovely.
house. And there's the person who just likes to stay in their pyjamas or comfies. Now, Bodge is somewhere in the middle because on Saturday we had all my family over and
Yes.
Bodge knows, he's been with me 13 years now. 12. He knows that my family, if they're going to come over for something like a birthday or a
Yeah.
celebration,
dress
they'll
nice.
dress nice, okay? Bodge put his nice shirt on, he had nice jeans. Anyway, I was like, I'd love a family photo. I put on a really lovely, gorgeous white dress on that I bought from Zara and some heels.
did.
Noah had her little party dress on. It was cute, pink with red hearts. And then I said, can we have a nice family photo? And then my sister takes the family photos and I'm realising, as I'm looking at the pictures, looking down at Bodge's feet, that he doesn't have shoes on. He's got tartan red and black boat slippers on. It's just like killed the whole mood of the photo.
Well, like
So
slippers.
yeah, slippers. He's not wearing shoes. So I've had to basically zoom in and
Crop.
cut out his feet. But I'll share the original on
my
Bodge and Kate. I'll share the original on Bodge and Kate because it's icky.
In my defence,
gosh. Yes.
I'm not going to wear shoes, heavily soiled shoes around the house, right? That's what I wasn't doing. And so I had my slippers on. I had them on. Karen took the pictures, your twin, and I was like, oh, I'll take these off. And she went, no, don't worry, I'll just zoom in. So I thought she was going to top half it.
Yeah.
She then completely changed the plan.
I didn't take the photo. Karen did.
No, I'm saying Karen. I said Karen, not you. Why? How are you? How do you think you're under attack even when you're not?
The twin.
Yeah. Is that twin energy?
Twin
I
energy.
attacked her
Twin
twin
energy.
and therefore she felt it. Anyway,
Yeah.
let me do it.
All right.
Let me speak.
Okay.
Can I
You do.
speak?
Yes.
I said to Karen, should I take these off? She went, no, I'll just take a top half picture.
Yeah.
She then didn't. So if I'd known she was taking a full length picture, I would have taken them off.
Why would I ask you to put heavily soiled shoes on for a family gathering at my house? Why would I put on heavily soiled
What should have been on my
walking boots?
What should have been on my feet?
Should have been nice shoes that you go out for dinner in, like smart loafers, which are not going to be heavily soiled.
Loafers
Bodge.
around the house. It's not a nightclub.
Just for a photograph.
Just for a photograph.
I'd put on my heels so that I could have some nice photos.
I thought you just wanted to be a similar size to me.
Anyway, that's just one more thing.
Okay. But I was wearing a shirt and jeans.
Yeah, it's nice.
I wasn't in my pyjamas.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
There you go.
Thank you so much for listening. We've got a few polls to run this week. Is it okay to wear slippers with a nice outfit for family photos? Is putting lightly soiled clothes on a 49-minute wash at 40 degrees okay? Have your say at Bodge and Kate on Instagram. The granola recipe, the sweet potato and coconut dahl will be on there too.
So much to come.
Until next week, thank you so much for listening. I love you.
I love you too.
And I love you.
I love
You're
you
okay.
too.
You're okay.
Ta-ra.